Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Unique Adventures. We're out here at Deception Pass State Park. We are hitting the lower A loop over here on the other side. Sites 79 through 145 and a couple of 200s kind of go into this lower loop. So we're gonna get those here. And we're gonna start up here on this side here. You got 79 here. Now, a lot of these sites in here are not going to have any power. Some are. This one doesn't in 79. 227 is another one that doesn't have power. Site number 80. No power in this pull through. It's definitely going uphill here a little bit, so keep that in mind. And then you have 226. So 226 through 30 is also included into this lower loop. Little backing guy, definitely got a front end tilt there. But looks like you can attack it from any way, but probably, yeah, that's interesting. 81. A little bit of a downward front there. Nice little recreation there. 82. Definitely had to come in backwards on that one, or that. Nope, that's a pull through. 83. Deep there. 84 right next to it. That'll probably be a tent site. 85 right next to the bathroom here, so if you're needing that bathroom, you'll have a quick direct access. This one's also got power and water. It's gonna be a little bit shorter. 86, 87 on the left here, definitely both have power and water. These look like some primo sites here. Look fairly level. Might be tandems, I'm not sure. 86 and 87, those look good. Little water area there. Little bit of extra parking. Got 88. That looks good. Goes back there a pretty good ways. 80, 89. Fairly flat. Power water. Camp host site here. Got 91. Pretty wide pull through there. A little bit of shade coverage. Power and water there. 92. Goes back there a little ways. 93. Very long. Looks pretty good. 95. Pretty wide. 94. 96. Definitely deep. 97, got to pull through. Little private area back there for your recreation. 98. Looks good. Site number 99 definitely goes back there a ways. Dips a little bit here in the front. Got site number 100. Looks like you got some extra parking over here. Site number 100. Definitely deep. 101. It's long, but you're probably going to have a hard time reversing on a trailer there. I think a lot of these sites here on the right hand side, you're going to have a hard time with that. 102. Fairly flat. 103. 103 actually is a pull through, so you're going to be okay with the trailer in to 103. 104. Fairly flat. Now we're starting to get down towards the view of the water down here. So note that with some of these sites as we start to turn the corner. 104, 105. This one looks like a back end site. 106. This site here looks like a tent site. 107, another back end. 108. Little short guy. Oops, sorry guys. 109. Wide pull through. Looks pretty good. Got a little water station there because this does not have power or water here. So at least you got that right in front of 109. 110. Probably put a decent sized trailer in there. That looks good. 112. A little bit of a taper down in the front. 111. Fairly flat. 113 and 114 both have front end tapers. It's probably the right size trailer there, probably like a 20 footer or so into there. 114, same deal. Little curve on 114. Now, these are the sites coming up here, 115, 117. These are probably going to be the better sites here in this campground just because you're going to get that open water view into the bay. So if you're looking at down here, 115 looks amazing. 116 looks flat, but you'd have to reverse back in on a trailer. Be a little bit difficult. 115, that looks great. $117 on the back end. Definitely got that Cranberry Lake view. A little trail down to the water area there, so do note that. And 117. 118. Little pull through. Very slight pull through here. Almost parallel to the road, so definitely keep track of that. 119. On the reverse, probably not going to be able to do a trailer. You're going to be like this guy's doing here or in a van or something. 120. Getting a little bit of view action there. Sights look good. Got a little water station there. 121. Up on a little bit of a plateau. Dips hard in the front. So do note that. 122. Looks pretty flat, pretty level, a little bit shorter. 123, another one up on a plateau. 124, we got a pull through here. Probably going to be more trailer specific here in the back if you've got one. If that's what you're putting in there. 125. Up on that plateau, not as much of a dip in the front, but still has it. Another water station. Got plenty of those around here. 126. Little back end guy. And even this back end guy here, you're still going to get some of that view down there, which is great. Pretty flat there on the top, actually. That looks pretty good. 127. Little short guy here, very short. 128. Backing up, definitely on a front end tilt there. 29. Pretty short. 131's going to come up before 130, but definitely another short one. 130. That one does go back there a little bit ways, looks pretty fat. That's flat. That's a good one. 132 as we round up the corner here. Definitely, it's fairly flat. A little bit of unlevelness, but not too bad. 133. A little bit of a shorter guy here. 134. Front end tilt. but fairly level. I mean flat, but it does have a pitch to the front. 135 on the pull through, long pull through here. So definitely have that. I mean, it's a gorgeous sights carved into the wood line here. This is a really special park. 136, nice and wide. Got a nice little level spot there on the back. 137, kind of goes downhill into the back of the site there. Pretty long though. 139, this back end guy. Looks pretty good actually. 140. It's a pull through there. 138. That's a back end. Fairly flat. 141, 142, 143. This is almost parking lot style here into those sites. 144. These also are going to be some good sites here, I think. 144, nice and level. 145, also fairly level for what it is. Drop down recreation area there. 140. Now we're 145. Now we're at 228. So these are the couple of extra sites here. 228 on a pull through. And 229 will wrap it out. But yeah, this one here's a little guy, little drop-in recreation area here. So if you got your trailer here, got your little walking path, got your own little private area here, this may not be bad. So this loop's got a little bit of everything. Got some sites on power water, also has sites that that don't have any of that, but those sites that don't have any, especially the ones on the back side back there, I think 115, 117, those that have got the water views, those are probably, if you don't need power or water, those are going to be the prime spots. But what did you guys think about this lower loop here at Deception Pass? Drop me a comment. Let me know if you've been here. Are you coming here? What questions do you have? But this is a gorgeous state park with immense amount of camping and many different ways you can do it, with so much to provide for activities and stuff here. So make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you stay subscribed to the channel so that when we try to do all these campground reviews at Deception Pass State Park, you won't miss it. And make sure you stay tuned to all the rest of the videos here at this campground. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next adventure.